I recently got the Wave electric toothbrush, and it got me thinking, why do vibrating things clean so much better than things that don't vibrate? So watch this cool trick I recently discovered with one of these percussion massagers. So watch this. This mat's pretty dirty, but not a lot of dust on it, right? Well, watch this. The dust magically comes to the surface and is released from the mat. It piles up in small piles even. The vibrations are unlocking the dirt from the mat. This is one of the coolest things I've seen in a while. You can even add your vacuum cleaner here and just suck the dust away while it comes out of the mat. The reason this is happening is because the dirt has inertia. So when we rapidly move the mat down, the dirt just stays in place, and then when the mat returns, the dirt lands back on top, but now it's dislodged from the hairs of the mat. This is basically like the method of taking the rug out back and beating it and watching the dirt fly away, but doing it hundreds of times a second. So it worked for the dirty mat, but do vibrations work for toothbrushes as well? Well, in researching this, the overwhelming evidence is that yes, sonic vibrating toothbrushes remove much more plaque than normal toothbrushes. But why? Well, let's look at the Wave toothbrush for this. They actually sponsored this video and sent me this cool toothbrush. Notice that it creates a strong flow with a bunch of bubbles. What's happening here is called Hydrodynamic Flow. The bristles are vibrating at 66,000 vibrations per minute. This causes water to be pushed away from the bristles at high speed. That water has a lot of power. It's almost like a water pick that gets in between the cracks of your teeth and can dislodge plaque and material on and in between your teeth and gums. But not only that, these bristles are moving so fast that they make sound waves. Remember that a sound wave is an oscillating wave. So sound is not a transverse wave that moves like this, but rather it's a longitudinal wave that moves like this. Where the molecules group close together is high pressure, and where they're more spread out, there's low pressure. These high and low pressure zones in a sound wave have acoustic energy. This energy can literally destroy plaque by shearing it. For example, let's look at an analogy by running our sound wave through some silly putty. You can see that the shear strength isn't high enough to break this, but if we do it at higher frequencies, then it can shear the material. So vibrations at this high of a frequency really help to loosen and dislodge stuff on your teeth that would normally be pretty hard to remove. So I wanted to test how much better the Wave actually cleans, so I went ahead and resin printed myself a set of teeth. Hello. So let's say you've just enjoyed a nice Nutella sandwich. So I'll do this in water because when you brush your teeth, you have water all around it. First, let's try with just a normal toothbrush. You can see it's hard to get in the creases. We've still got Nutella in the creases here. But now let's try it with the Leifin. Okay, turn it on. Whoa, look at it just shoot it off. That is crazy. Look at that, no Nutella in there now. Thanks to Leifin for sponsoring this video and sending me their cool toothbrush to talk about the science behind it. They actually invited me to come to their booth at CES in Las Vegas, where they revealed their toothbrush with its state-of-the-art technology. Not only does their toothbrush vibrate at 66,000 times per minute, but it also oscillates as it vibrates. They put a motor in here that responds to the amount of resistance it encounters when it's brushing so that it can increase the torque. See how the 60-degree rotation keeps going even when I push on the toothbrush really hard? I've been using the Wave toothbrush for a month, and I can honestly say it's my favorite toothbrush I've ever used. I've used electric toothbrushes before, but this one cleans so much better in a really short amount of time. Because it's vibrating as it's oscillating, it pretty much does the work for you as you move it around. It seriously leaves my teeth with a similar feeling as when I leave the dentist after a professional cleaning. But my favorite thing about it is how it doesn't get dirty after a lot of uses. The base is completely encased in this amazing metal base that's formed from one solid piece of metal. The toothbrush head just pops off the top here, so there's nowhere for dirt to hide. Also, it's super easy to charge and the battery lasts a long time. I've only charged it once since owning it, brushing every day. Also, they're very reasonably priced with easily replaceable toothbrush heads. So if you want cleaner teeth and want to check out Wave, you can click the link in my description. And thanks for watching another episode of the Action Lab. I hope you learned something. If you did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and we'll see you next time.